I'm going to attempt to recreate the British Empire and then make a British Empire 2.0 by taking over literally every country in the world. Of course, I will be timing myself here. I only have 3 hours, but with a lot of restrictions. I'm only going to be able to attack countries at first if they were actually a part of the British Empire, and then from there, if I control the country, I can attack fellow neighboring countries. I'll also be forcing myself to overall recreate these borders first, and then I'll proceed to try to take over literally the entire world. We're jumping straight into this. I'm going to go ahead and start the timer now. So here we go. Now, I've been able to do this in the past with other places like Germany and India, but I've never given myself this many restrictions. Having to try to recreate this British Empire as best as possible is a lot of work in the very beginning. I actually have the very first place I want to attack in mind. It's going to be Cyprus. I know off the top of my head, Cyprus has almost nothing here. There's actually probably some better choices, but I'm just going to choose Cyprus. So they've got no military, no air force. Now we need to start discovering the countries that the British Empire did have. So Iraq, Syria was not one of them. We've won in Cyprus, so we have our first new factory on board. Again, the first countries I'll be nuking are the countries that were a part of the British Empire, but of course they have to have 5 stars to make it worth it, right? So the ones in mind are definitely Canada, that is for sure, they're 5 stars, as well as Australia, and then the gem of them all, we have to of course get back the British Raj. Let's stick with the island theme this time. Let's go after Jamaica. It's actually going to be pretty important for me to really study this map and make sure that I have all the countries correctly down, because I did say we have Iraq. I don't know, I think I was a little confused about that. We have our first trade deal. They want us to go to Italy for some jewelry. We haven't discovered yet Italy. We will. Now, Italy's a 5-star nation, unfortunately, but we're gonna have to worry about them way later on. We're nowhere near ready for that just yet. Now, I probably shouldn't start increasing my cargo just yet. Let's just see if we can even buy max. We can't even buy max with the 1,000 gold we had on hand. We did take over Jamaica, and we're getting a distillery out of that. Figured Jamaica would have a different type of factory. Might as well go Bahamas next. So there is actually a lot of options for us here as the British Empire in the very beginning, at least for the weak nations. We're probably gonna need more. We're probably gonna need to expand into some spots that we didn't necessarily have historically in Africa just to get more nukes. Because like I said, we're gonna need 3 for Canada, India, and Australia. Those are the big 5-star nations that I have to nuke. That means we have to take over 30 nations before we can do it. New Zealand, I can probably buy victory. Okay, we're moving into the Bahamas now. And right after that, we're going after Belize. I know Belize probably doesn't have much going on here. Yes, nothing at all. So far, we have not had to fund any rebels for this. Here, I gotta blow up that plane real quick. Casually blows up a plane. Now, Belize will give us access to another Central American nation if we want. We can go after Guatemala, but Guatemala is no walk in the park here. And obviously, Mexico is completely off the table. That's a 5-star nation that I don't want to have to worry about right now. Okay, so far we have 4 nations under our belt already as the British Empire. Now, the elephant in the room here is the USA. Obviously, we had the USA before the British Empire got really, really big. They are obviously the next one in line to probably have to take a nuke. That is, of course, after I recreate the 1920 borders of the British Empire. Now, I would absolutely love to attack Iceland. I know Iceland is pretty weak in this game, but we're not going to be able to do it. They're actually super weak. We should be able to max out with our jewelry here. Do I want to wait till 2,000 gold to upgrade my cargo? Probably not. So we have to discover South Africa to sell them the jewelry, but we also need South Africa just in general. Gonna send the caravan down there and figure out what kind of money we got after this. Gonna sell all for a profit of 20,000. I feel good about that. Now we can definitely start buying ourselves some victories. Wait, that's weird. I've gone this long without subjugating Ireland. What's wrong with me? Now, with the challenge that I'm doing here, taking over Ireland and buying victory doesn't really help us that much. We definitely want to expand into Africa, though. Oh, you know what? I'm living... I knew I was forgetting something. Guyana. Little old guy. They literally have nothing. I'm sorry, Guyana. Okay, so we're going after that. That'll bring us to at least a total of 10 gold per second. Now I can actually eat up a very nearby nation that is pretty weak. So I probably am going to do that. I'm going to stray slightly away from the British Empire borders. Not too much, though. You probably won't even notice a difference when I zoom out. But again, we're going to have to do that because we have to take over 30 nations to get 3 nukes. While Suriname is even weak. That's probably the weakest country we've come across. They've only got a level 5 army. I mean, meanwhile, we only have 10, but still. I like that we haven't seen too many rebellions happen just yet. Now, historically speaking, Portugal has been a really strong ally of the British Empire. We might want to keep them around for a little bit. Another trade deal already? Okay, we have to go to Japan for timber. We want to sell that to New Zealand. We need to discover New Zealand anyway. Oh, we actually already did discover New Zealand. Now that I have this 20,000 gold in my bank accounts, we're probably going to want to upgrade our cargo, but I don't know how much. I keep forgetting how much. I mean, I'll do it like at least a couple times. We also have 4 more nations till our first nuke, and with these trade deals, we're also going to be able to buy our way to a quick victory over a 5-star nation. That's going to be a lot of factories early on. So we buy max. Oh wait, do we want to increase this first? I'm going to increase this. Let me make sure that I can max out the timber 300. So I still have 14,000 gold gold, we're going to increase again, and I'll probably just keep going back and forth. Increase by max. Increase by max. Okay, it cost me 2,000 each. Is there even a point to increasing one more time? I mean, I guess there kind of is, and then I just buy max. It's only going to be 30 timber. That's fine. Where's another plane that I can blow up? Okay, I'm not going to waste any time just sitting here. We have a lot of things to do. So this should bring us to about like 80,000 gold, I think. 51. Okay, 64,000. That's fine too. Math's a little off. I think one of these countries should be pretty like less than 1 star. No, Guyana is not. The Gambia isn't even here technically. Does that count? Yeah, I think that kind of counts. Does it? I mean, actually, I don't know. Just to be safe, because I don't want to ruin the challenge this early on, let me just attack Sierra Leone and I'll move my way up there. And then after that, we want to move up into regular Guinea and then probably Liberia as well. There's a lot of weak nations this way. Even though, like I said, I can start buying victory, which we might want to do. I would like to not stray too far off the British path. Like if I can, that would be cool. Oh, I think I'm forgetting about Sri Lanka. Oh wait, no, Sri Lanka does have some stuff. There's also Malaysia and Singapore. Singapore is strong though. Rebel update in Guyana, and then a foreign attack is about to happen on Jamaica by Austria. As always, we really can't. Oh, I forgot to upgrade this. We really cannot afford to lose too much like countries to rebellions or foreign attacks. That really wastes a lot of time. Unfortunately, moving up through Egypt is not really super good. I mean, we probably want to attack Sudan. Sudan's very nice and weak. Egypt is strong though. And then from Sudan, we can start to make it down towards our normal British stuff. Uganda. Wait, we had Uganda, right? Yes, we did. We had Uganda. We also had Tanzania, but I don't know why this map's not showing. This is supposed to be from a specific date. Also, Papua New Guinea, I think, counts, but it's a little bit, it's hard, because this is what, like, Australia controlled, I think, during WW1. We're getting a shipyard from Liberia. The US is probably not too happy that I'm ruining one of their colonies that they really like. Okay, there's no way Papua New Guinea has that much going on for them. Yes, nothing. Okay, so we're moving in here. The French famously had Madagascar, but I still want to take a look at what they got going on. By attack South Africa, there's a lot of minor nations that are obviously not super powerful in there. We finally have our first nuke, and I think I know exactly the place I want to drop this first. Because I only have 3 choices, Canada, India, or Australia, I'm going India, and I'm wasting a lot of time trying to find India. There we go. Big red button push. So we can now, we also have a pretty good amount of gold, like I said, to be able to take over India. We also have to take over Myanmar for the entirety of British Raj, but I'm more focused on Bhutan and Nepal. Those are some easy pickups. So now our job is to attack 20 other countries for the 2 nukes that we really need. Without those 2 nukes, we cannot actually reform the British Empire. So India's been brought down below 50 with all of these categories. Question is, how expensive is this going to be? So I'm still at 62,000 by getting my army ready. Okay, we're down to 50,000, but this is going to be worth it. It's the jewel. It's the jewel of the British Kingdom, Empire, whatever. We should be getting a trade deal at some point when we're going after our next 2 nukes. We have 2 nations here that I still want in Africa. I actually didn't even upgrade this. Okay, we're getting mine aluminum. There's actually a lot of places along the Ivory Coast that we can get a lot of power out of. Okay, so India is ours, and we're getting 5 factories from that. Shirts, there we go. Thanks, India. Medication and mine diamonds. So immediately we're going to go blow up Nepal and Bhutan. We have another attack happening in Jamaica. By this time, it's Portugal, and I thought we were cool. I guess not Portugal. Also, rebel update in Papua New Guinea. We need to be careful of that. They will eat us. There's Nepal. This is a sweater factory to go along with our shirts. Now, Cambodia is famously not that strong right now, but I cannot go after them. That is a French territory. That's why France is protecting them. The game actually shows us who and like what territory we have, because it's supposed to be in the early 1900s. So like obviously the Dutch here, they're protecting Indonesia. We saw that the French are protecting Cambodia. The French are also protecting Vietnam and Laos. Basically any place that isn't defended by a country we know that's supposed to be ours. But because I'm playing as them, the British, then yeah, you can't defend against your stuff. So all of Central Asia is obviously Soviet territory, or was Soviet territory, but that's Russia protecting that. So technically speaking, the game doesn't want to give us Senegal or a Guinea here, because there's Portugal protecting that. So there's no Gambia. Gambia is still here though. I mean, okay, well we can at least get Ghana. No one's protecting that. I don't know if, yeah, Ghana is ours, right? So is Nigeria, but Nigeria is too strong. We don't want Nigeria just yet. Honestly, Guinea is kind of too strong too. 34 and 32 armies. Well, at least we'll be getting like 2 factories out of Ghana. And this is probably gonna have to be the location where I really kind of fudge. I make my own British Empire, like I said. We kind of already have done that by taking over Suriname here, which was Dutch. Another trade deal. Here we go. Porcelain from Italy. And we're not going to get that much money from this, but we have $50,000 in our reserves. So we should be able to, I think, max out our cargo and let me buy total all the porcelain first before I make this decision. Okay, I'm going to buy max. That's 700. We still have 15,000, and then we just inch our way forward. So max out is 1,000. I guess I can do that. I'm just gonna blow up this plane real quick. Okay, 910 is fine. Who was I supposed to sell that to again? Oh, China. Of course China wants it. Now, technically, we have Hong Kong as the British Empire, but Hong Kong is not here. Okay, so I obviously ran out of money, but that money's gonna come back to me, I think. I hope. Okay, we're gonna sell all this porcelain for, yes, 92,000 gold. Okay, so we pretty much doubled what was in our accounts before. There are a couple things we need to pick up here. Qatar technically only has a 42 army. We could probably do that. The reason why I forget factories is I keep moving on to, like, as soon as I send my military out, I forget to go back. So we're getting oil and gold from Ghana. There's actually still a lot that we can take around the Arabian Peninsula area. A rebel update in India. We don't want to see that. Whoa, huge. Upgrade our local armies to 58 in India. So India might be that. That is going to be the problem with taking India so fast. There's a lot of people here. Oh my goodness. Okay, that is not normal. That does not normally happen. I have to spend so much to keep India right now. That's a 58 out of 60 rebellion this early on in the game. That's crazy. I'm a little bit nervous. I kind of want to just give you another just in case. I really do not want to lose India. Obviously, losing India is kind of a game-ending, what do you call it, L? It's a game-ending L. We'll just keep on inching our way forward into slightly French territory. It's all good. They're not going to miss anything. I can definitely pick up another 2 nations here, and then we'll be 12 nations away from the 2 nukes. Ooh, coconuts. Going Burkina Faso now, and I think I want to buy victory inside of South Africa. We need to start moving up through the core here. There's a lot of weak nations in this way, so it'll be there, and then okay, these actually are not that weak. I thought they were going to be more weak. This country is down to 74,000 gold, but that's okay. We're starting to make a pretty good amount. We're at 26 gold per second. We're also about 2.5 hours into our challenge. Oh, actually, we're 30 minutes into our challenge. 25 minutes. I think we're doing okay so far, but we haven't really run out of things to do yet. There's gonna be a point where we're gonna kind of run out of spaces, and then I'm gonna have to start spending a lot of money that I don't really want to spend. Oh, there goes China. Hopefully that's fine. Oh man, this is not gonna be fun in South Africa, but I guess no one's protecting it. Normally the British are here, so they've got yeah, that's not good. I'm gonna go ahead and fund rebels inside of South Africa. That way I don't need to make my army too powerful. Okay, that was expensive, but I think we had to do it. We're moving in after South Africa next. That's gonna open up more countries for us. Venezuela is not really on our list. Obviously, we don't need to take over Venezuela, and they're also kind of strong, so we're probably gonna leave them alone. We eventually have to get Ireland. I don't want to forget about them. We can get them. I still don't think it's worth it right now. They were 11 nations away, and we're getting actually a good amount of factories now from South Africa. Now, things do start to exponentially like grow once we get to about 100 gold per turn. Okay, Lesotho and Swaziland are definitely ours. Oh, I forgot about improving Bhutan here. Singapore is going to be kind of a tough one. I mean, it's not too bad. It's just that they're small and I forget about them. I might just go take them out right now. Again, this is where I start to kind of waste some money just because I want Singapore. Is it necessary? No. I just want them. Okay, we're coming in. I'm also probably going to forget to improve those factories, to be honest. Of course, there's no Falkland Islands here. That would be kind of nice. Okay, so there is a rebellion going to pop up in Nepal. Did they pop up out of India? Okay, so we did stop that huge revolt that happened in India. That was so big. And now we just don't have to worry too much. We just have a 2 rebellion in Nepal. Okay, there we go. So we have Singapore. I did not forget to improve the factories. We're getting 3 stuff. Yeah, luckily we still have a lot of options of places to attack where we're not doing too bad in that area. Sometimes at this point in my challenges, I start to get pretty desperate and I have to start spending more and more money to attack those annoying 2.5 or 3-star nations, and that just destroys my economy. That's how everything slows down. We have France trying to take back Ghana. That was Guinea, not Ghana, that I just wasted money on. Well, good thing Ghana I already like invested, because China, I mean, apparently Ghana's pretty popular. Okay, we have ourselves some micronations in South Africa now. Definitely gonna try to fund rebels to save money. This will give us access to Zambia. So this is like the 1900s. It even says in the tutorial, but Germany currently has Tanzania. We're still gonna take that off their hands, I think, for them. You guys don't want that anyways, right? Diamonds and tobacco farms. Nice thing about landlocked countries is they have no navy. Zambia is ours next. If you zoom out enough, you really can see slowly we really are reforming the British Empire here. We have some work to do though still. 7 nations left, and that's actually gonna be 6. There is a lot of annoying countries that we're gonna need to attack, and that is what's gonna slow me down so much in this challenge. I'm thinking about all the like annoying 3-star nations. Economically, we're still doing great though, so I can't complain too much. I think we can pretty much call off all the Western Hemisphere. Like, we can't really touch any of this stuff. I just realized when taking over 2 5-star nations, which we're about to do that pretty soon, that's really gonna boost up my gold. Oh man, Tanzania is powerful. When did that happen? Well, we can go Kenya, Uganda, and then attack these 3. Some of my quick math starts becoming pretty bad because I gotta start up Like I have to do the plus 20 by the rebels that I just, yeah, so technically we would have lost that, but I did the math right with the rebels. A lot of places in Europe I don't even want to think about right now. We're actually so far away from even thinking about conquering Europe. Okay, we're getting some stuff out of Kenya now. Yeah, we're just going to completely avoid Tanzania. Tanzania, for some reason, is very annoying. I also will probably be getting another trade deal here, I think, soon. These countries up here are for sure French. We do need Nigeria, though. Coffee beans out of Uganda. And the rebel update in Zimbabwe. That's a big one out of Zimbabwe. 25. We might even want to, like, station the British military somewhere in the Indian Ocean. More coffee from Rwanda. And after that country drops, we're now down to one country. What is the last country we're going to take over in order to take over a bunch of 5-star nations? Oh, another trade deal right now. South Korea. Should we do this now before the nukes? I think maybe we should. We have to unlock South Korea real quick and then send the caravan over there. Oh, they were actually right nearby. So it's silver. Also, I could buy this salt for 90, but I'm not going to do that. Technically, we have already maxed out our cargo to the 1,000 spot. I actually cannot max out the silver just yet. This stuff is expensive. Do I just choose not to max it out and just keep moving? I've got to sell to the United States. I did discover the United States here. Let me just blow up a couple planes. Really need to be careful with what I say. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to move on. Just give me my money back. I should just start funding rebels all around the world whenever I see it, to be honest. Especially should fund these ones in Canada since we know we're going to use that. Okay, so selling back all my silver. So we're jumped back to about 90,000 gold. I like that. The last country we're going to attack is South Sudan. They're there. They seem nice and easy and weak. Okay, it's your honor that you're getting out of that South Sudan. It's all for you. You're going to be the reason why I nuke Australia and Canada. Before I forget, I will be funding rebels in these places. I can only fund, oh, I can actually fund rebels in Australia too. That's nice. Another attack, a foreign attack on Jamaica, but that's not much. All right, I'm going Canada first, or I guess it doesn't really matter. There they are, perfect. And the nuke does not have to travel very far at all. How convenient is that? Sorry, Canada, but you're coming back under the British Empire, and we're dropping a friendly nuke just to remind you how cool the British Empire is. Oh, why am I not upgrading my stuff before? I'm just like staring at the nuke as it blows up a bunch of Canadians. All right, moving in after Canada. While that war is happening, we will use our gift nuke. Don't want to get confused by dropping it on Austria. I almost did. There's our boy. You too, join the party, Australia. Okay, we want to immediately start. We got a lot of car stuff happening in Canada. Car factory, car manufacturing parts, coal mine, petroleum, and just in time to go and see what's happening in Australia. Okay, so we already funded the rebels in Australia. We know we want to get to 50. Okay, so now we're at the point where we are going to start making some mistakes, and I'm going to need as much money as I can get. After Australia falls, we'll be making 56 gold per turn. I need to get my strategies really in order here. Okay, so there they go. Let's get the wine and the gold and the petroleum and the EMU military units. Oh, wait a minute. Let's not forget Ireland, because we cannot do that. Man, Ireland is powerful. I'm having to basically buy a thick victory here. Oh my goodness, that was expensive. Luckily, we're nearby. Rebel update in Canada now. A huge rebellion happening in Canada. I expected it out of India, not you guys. So now I'm gonna have to spend even more money to stuff the rebels. This is 59 out of 60. We're just gonna barely win in Canada. But again, I don't want to lose that. I'm gonna spend more. Man, I'm down to 37 gold. Well, that's not good. I have to first recreate the empire before I go around attacking a bunch of places. Okay, this is what I'm saying. This is where the challenge actually is gonna get really hard. Okay, we're at least getting 3 places out of Ireland. We have perfectly figured out that. I think now the Western Hemisphere and back at home in Europe are done. Also, we're 40 minutes into the challenge. Yeah, all this has been conquered. We can't go after Gibraltar. There is no Malta Island. We have Cyprus. I think we start spending... I think maybe, yeah, we just have to start spending. There's some weak places here. They're probably not... Oh, Yemen is super weak. Perfect. Well, I didn't even know that. They've been technically... I could have grabbed them so long ago. Now, I need another 20 nations before I get my next... I think it's 2 nukes. One of those is definitely going on top of the USA. And then I'll probably have to spread the love around to the first, like, non-traditional British nation to hit a 5-star country at least. So this is 30, 30, 26. We want to go... Oh my goodness, UAE is really strong. I think I'll just go Sri Lanka instead. I stopped the rebellion in Canada. That was a big one. If I want to get these restraints off me, this weird where I can only attack nations that, you know, are part of the British Empire, or like if they neighbor the coastal country that I have control over, we need to do the challenge first, and then I can finally just focus on taking out a bunch of smaller nations that I've left on the table. There's actually still a ton left. I guess we don't go Bangladesh next. Ooh, that's expensive. There's Myanmar, but that's also really expensive. Of course, there's some rebellions. These rebellions are costing me a lot of money. You know what? Sudan is reasonable. And I'll just give them some rebels just in case, and bam. Okay, so Egypt is not reasonable. Actually, Egypt's going to be one of the hardest on the list. Here's a much more accurate map that I should have been using. So it does show Iraq and then Israel there. There's just a couple that were missing before. Now we have Tanzania under there. Wait, now I can't remember what I attacked. Oh, Sudan is right in front of me. Okay, yes. So let's get the sheep. 64 gold per turn. Iraq is not fun, but they don't have a navy, so maybe I will do that. Okay, we're going Iraq. I really hope that the factories are worth it there. Rebel update in Sudan already. Also, we need Kuwait. Kuwait is definitely doable. Now, Syria is France's, but we might as well grab that because that's nothing. I'm interested to see what our British Empire is actually going to look like with all the nations that I kind of either was forced to attack or they were just so weak that I didn't have any other choice. That's one way to put it. Speaking like a true British imperialist. They were so weak. What did you expect me to do? Obviously, I had to take them over. Okay, we're moving after Syria, and then maybe Israel will not be too fun. Down to 30,000 gold. Are we going to get any more of those trade deals, dog? I actually feel like we ain't. Pretty sure they give it to you in the very beginning. I mean, if they do, like, it's going to be really bad deals. Also, I only have 30,000 gold to get the trade deals up. Oh, I need Somalia, too. You know what? Somalia doesn't even look that bad, I'll be honest. I mean, they are being protected by Italy, but that's not too bad. Syria, give me some stuff. There we go. 2 factories. I'll take that. We do need Jordan. 17 and 32. They've got the Air Force, that's for sure. Also, no rebellions to help me out. I actually don't even know what the math is. How many? The Ottomans have 17. The Turks have 17. Okay, that should be enough. We go Jordan next. And yes, Somalia seems fine, even though the Italians have their boats here. That's okay. We're also about to be 12 nations away from the next nuke. Again, this is getting harder. Man, this is so expensive what I'm having to do. Sweater factory and tomato factory. You guys can throw that at me if my empire fails. Oh wow. I upgraded. I got Qatar a while ago. I forgot to upgrade those factories. We need these two. Just gonna oh, I can't fund those right now. If I can be finished within the challenge, like within like an hour and 15 minutes of the first actual challenge, we're gonna be able to start moving fast, I think. I've never actually had to try to win the game like this before, though. Oh, good tire factory. 35 Israelis and 35, wow, so that's a 70. I need to upgrade my military to 70. How expensive is this gonna be? Oh, it actually needs to be a little bit over 70. I'm definitely gonna go just the bare minimum. Just make sure we get this win so that I'm not spending this money for no reason. We better get a lot out of this. There's gotta be a reason the Turks are protecting Israel. Better be a bunch of factories back there. Down to 20,000 gold. This is scary, especially without a trade deal. Now Togo is getting attacked, but it's not much. Come on, take them out. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Excited for those nukes because that's a quick, easy way to get an extra 10 gold per second because it's 2 5-star nations. Okay, good. Israel did have a good amount of stuff. What is Kuwait? Kuwait is 42. We'll get that. We're like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're like 10 nations away. Actually, by the time we get these nukes, we could have oh, I forgot about New Zealand. We'll almost be there. I don't believe I need these nations. They should be protected by somebody else. Yeah, that's Italy, and this is French. Nobody got the Ethiopians. Maybe the Italians are protecting them in this game, though. Oh, no, they are by themselves. That's accurate. Okay, Kuwait, I will take that. Thank you. How bad is this gonna be? Oh, my goodness. We're gonna dip below 10,000 gold now to take over Somalia. Thanks for that, Somalia. I actually don't even know for sure, to be quite honest, what their numbers they actually had. I'm pretty sure that's enough to take over Somalia. We have 50. Please, please. I still need Botswana. Botswana's not too bad. It's just everything is costing me so much money because there's nothing else. There are ways for me to get micronations in Central America, but I have to blast through Guatemala first, and I don't really want to do that. Okay, Somalia, what are we getting? Wow, that was so not worth it. I spent a lot for only 2 factories. Egypt's not even possible yet. That is so much money. At least no one's protecting Oman, so there's no math that has to be done. Rebel update in Nepal. I just gotta keep up with that stuff because we don't want to lose things. Oh, actually, didn't even need to upgrade that. They were already ready to go. Okay, actually, we're starting to make enough gold where I'm actually getting more and more in my reserves, even with attacking nations pretty consistently. That's a really good sign. Like I said, when I get to 100 things, they're gonna kind of start to exponentially grow here. Well, it kind of depends if I can keep finding these mid-tier nations. They're not even mid-tier, to be honest. They're like a little bit below that. Oh my gosh, the UAE would not be fun, and I need the UAE. You know, we're just going after Djibouti. I love doing that. It's my favorite pastime. We are going to need to find other things. I still need Nigeria. Maybe Niger. Nope, Niger is not fun. We have to find other places. We definitely have to find other places. Here are some weak nations that I left on the board. More coffee. That's not really what we need. I should be attacking those weaker nations because it does 2 things. I barely have to spend on my military, and it gives my money more time to grow itself a little bit. I am going to start to kind of explore around the surrounding areas. There's 2 nations in the okay, yeah, we're definitely going to get that nuke very soon now. I just want to continue to go and eliminate the challenge. I want to continue, you know, we want weak nations, but at the same time, I need to keep just killing people at the same time. Mauritania doesn't have a lot, but that's not a part of the challenge. More coconuts. Okay, where did we find the last 3 nations left? We probably spend some money because we're at 35,000. We are back up there in gold. Build fish market. I think we spend to finally get Tanzania because I still forget about Tanzania. Ooh, big rebel update in Syria. Tanzania is actually not that bad compared to what we've been seeing. Wait, are there rebels that I can find? There are. Okay, nice. I don't even really know the full extent. The Germans only have a, I believe, oh, I forgot to upgrade this. I think that is good enough for Tanzania. I think these European powers, I'm starting to notice they only bring 1 military thing over, or no, they can bring 2. Look at the Belgians here are with add an additional military force and an air force. Sometimes the Europeans will defend with more things, which makes things way more complicated. I think Bangladesh is possible next. I did not do the math right. Wow. What did we get wrong? We can tell by, oh, we got the Navy wrong. 23 and then 23. Oh, that was a strong Navy. Okay, a little bit of wasted time, but that was our first like miss math thing. Ooh, Malaysia is actually not that strong. They don't have an air force. Rebel update in South Africa. Okay, good. We got the win this time. We also sent Spain back trying to take over Syria. I don't think so. Probably just wanted it because it was another fellow S nation, I guess. Oh, good. We do get another trade deal, but man, I don't have the gold for this. Okay, we have to go to Indonesia for wheat and give it to India. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it real quick just to get a little bit of extra money, but man, this sucks. We really don't have the gold for this. I'll try to look for a plane. That really helps. I mean, I know later in the game the planes start giving like 1,000 gold. Once you start looking for the planes never come. I'm going to buy wheat. Max wheat is only 300 units. Man, that sucks. Oh, the planes are giving us about 1,000 gold now. I'm just gonna sell it. I don't have time to mess around here. All right, so that gave us back to, you know, we doubled what we had before. I guess I can't complain about that. Malaysia's at 56 and 50. No air force though, so I think this is okay. So Malaysia is going to be the second nation. We still need 1 more. I think I either want Pakistan. We stop the rebels in South Africa. Pakistan, Bangladesh, or Myanmar. Also, can't forget about the nation that everyone forgets about. I probably will, to be honest. That would just be too perfect. Which New Zealand is not fun. Oh, there's also Egypt that I need. Yeah, honestly, I might just bash through Guatemala so I can eat up all of this in South America, Central America. Give me some stuff here, Malaysia. Give me some stuff. All right, that's okay. 56 and 50 out of Bangladesh. Already dropped back to 26. We were just at 40,000 not that long ago. I think I might just do USA and Mexico. Nuke them next. Do we have the gold to be able to take them over? That's the question. I think I do. I think. Okay, there's the nuke. Gonna upgrade Bangladesh here first. Actually, don't even know for sure if I get a free nuke. Okay, USA. We're getting back the USA. Welcome aboard. By the time that actually drops, we'll have enough. I think that'll be okay. I can actually upgrade the rebels right now, and they will not die in the explosions. Pretty funny enough. Let me just check for the other 5-star nations. It should be France. It's everyone here, of course. Of course, it's Russia, and then China, and then Japan. Foreign attack on Kuwait. I feel like I've seen this one before. My hand is cramping. We actually did not get another nuke out of that. Well, that's okay. I mean, I would have liked another nation. My borders will be prettier at least now, not having to take over another 5-star country. I think Brazil is also a 5-star country. All right, so we got the United States of America back. That's 5 easy factories. Okay, so now the next 20 nations will give me 2 nukes. I know for sure I'll get 2 nukes out of this one. Back to 30,000 gold. There goes Germany. I don't know what kind of mess Germany's doing. That is expensive there in Egypt. What is not going to cost me an arm and a leg? The UAE might be even more expensive. All right, we're doing adventures in Central America because I want my gold to tick back up. Jeez, Guatemala, this is so much. What is Guatemala doing? More rebellions? Come on, I'm focusing on something else right now. Come on now. This is an expensive, tiny nation that I'm going after. But we can go El Salvador and then Honduras next. This is a bunch of weak stuff we can clean up. And again, the most important thing is letting the account start to return a little bit. We're still not out of this challenge yet. There's a lot of annoying countries left. I mean, the light at the end of the tunnel can be seen, but it's still annoying. And then I'm gonna have to look around the entire map and try to figure out where the weak countries are once we're done with this challenge, because I don't even know what's gonna be gone, what I already have. I wasn't even paying attention to all that. But yeah, we want all this. I'm hoping by the time we're done with this region of Earth, we'll be able to we'll be back at like 40,000 gold. We're doing 100 per second. Yeah, we're definitely gonna be over. Okay, we're growing fast. I will say that. And we are contributing to the next nuke. That's what's important. I guess I can start exploring while I'm sending out my military, because I know Haiti's weak. Could have taken Haiti. We can connect our borders here if we wanted to attack Colombia and Venezuela, but I don't really see much of a point to do that. Yeah, this little excursion that we've done has really allowed my reserves to come back in, and we needed that in order to take over some of these really ridiculously powerful countries. Okay, at least we're getting 2 factories from Costa Rica, final Central American nation. So we're actually going to be at 50,000, partly because I was blowing up planes. Okay, that was exactly the adventure that we really needed. I'll be honest. That was worth it. I want Egypt. I want to complete Africa. No one's protecting Egypt. They have 60 in all categories. I will admit that is at least a nice round round number. And with that, Africa, actually Africa's not complete. I need Nigeria too. Dang it. Also 1 hour and 50 minutes in. I'm assuming another rebellion, this time in Lesotho, but that's not too bad. Give me all those juicy Egyptian factories. There should be at least 3 here. There are. That was quite the expensive war though. Oh, Nigeria is actually weaker. I should have went after Nigeria first, to be honest. Are there rebels to fund in Nigeria? There are. Okay, now Africa's complete. Once we get this, there's probably some weaker countries right next to it. How are we doing on the, okay, so we're down to 12. It's going to be at 11. Ivory Coast is now looking pretty weak. Pretty easy for us to take over. I have been spending a lot, so things are going down in terms of reserves. I think we get another trade deal at some point here, don't we? Well, now I kind of just want this because it looks nice. I'm glad that India doesn't have the revolts anymore. That would be annoying. That'd be way big of a problem. Okay, still need the UAE. That one's going to be expensive. Okay, Ivory Coast, thank you. My hand is crapping. This is going to be expensive. I need 70. That's Navy, right? Not Air Force. Okay, that is Navy. You guys are so not worth it, I bet. I think it's just Pakistan, Myanmar, and New Zealand for the completion of the British Empire. Saudi Arabia is not fun. I'm gonna definitely leave Saudi Arabia alone, but I did want to check them out. So probably Iran as well. Okay, luckily we won that. I got a little nervous for a second. Ooh, is there 4 factories here? Oh, that's great. That's really useful. 125 gold per second. I don't want to forget New Zealand. I know I'm going to. So I'm gonna go down here, do this real quick. 50, 40, 46. Remember, there's not a lot of islands in this game, so yeah, there are missing islands. Obviously, I can't get the islands. Give me a lot of stuff. New Zealand, it's only 3. UAE had more than this. Okay, now we're at 12,000 gold. I have 12,000 gold to defeat just Pakistan and Myanmar. That's it. Now for Myanmar, I can go after Laos if I really wanted to. Myanmar, I don't like it, but we're gonna have to do this and try to save my gold here. I think I funded enough rebels to handle this. 4,000 gold. Oh man, okay. We're just gonna barely defeat this challenge, I think, with just enough money, because Pakistan is at, ooh, maybe we won't actually have enough money. I might need to do a side mission in Laos real quick. Laos and Cambodia, that is. We're already making a lot of this money back anyway, so it's okay. An attack in, whoa, huge. Who's that? China? China really wants to get their little, get some Egyptian pyramids, I guess, going on. Maybe they can build some factories in the Egyptian pyramids. I have no idea. China, chill. 36, 36, 36. I need to spend a ton of money to make sure that this doesn't get taken now. Oops, I overspent there. All right, that's great. I'm down to 3,000 gold to defeat Pakistan. Thank you for that, China. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm gonna have to go, yeah, side missions into Laos. I'm sounding like the Vietnam War. I'm gonna break some international laws by going into Laos and Cambodia to defeat the Vietnamese. Kind of overspending here a little bit, but I just really want to make sure that I don't lose to Laos. That would be embarrassing. See, Laos only has one thing. That's fine. And that should be good for Cambodia. Okay, so that's pretty much it. I hope that I have the money now. I have like 20,000 gold by the time I'm ready to attack Pakistan, and they have 60 in each category. There's also no rebellions for me to fund here. Okay, shirts, thank you. And don't tell me, okay, Sudan, thank you for that. Okay, luckily I don't have to spend too much in Sudan. There's the big update, the big battle for Egypt that China decided to do and waste so much of my money. Okay, with getting the military down, I still have a pretty good amount in my bank accounts. All right, I don't know if this is gonna be enough here. This is not gonna be enough. I need to wait, or I need to find some planes. We can wait a little bit. I mean, I think I'm doing good on time, but I'm not 100%, to be honest. There's still a lot of nations that I have to conquer on this board. Okay, and there we go. So here's Pakistan. All right, so I know that there's some weak nations in the Balkans that I can start picking up because now the challenge is over, and I'm doing it with pretty much starting with no money. I mean, we're gonna be at 10,000, but I have to now take over all these countries. We're gonna get 2 nukes. It's gonna zoom out and show the British Empire that I was forced to create in order to keep my campaign going. But yeah, it's safe to say I think there might be like maybe 1 country that I'm missing, but I don't think so. The big diversions here, obviously Suriname, Central America, this huge part of the Ivory Coast that I had to grab up, and then obviously I stole some French colonies here and there. Overall, pretty British Empire, slightly expanded. We have the US as well. All right, it is time to go. We have only 4 nations. Oh, that's nice. There's a lot of weak ones here. There's really not a whole lot of math to be done. I just need to go clean some of this stuff up. And because the challenge is over, I can now do whatever I want. Maybe I'll limit myself by only attacking coastal nations before I go straight in for landlocked. That's not really going to make much of a difference at all, but I'll still maybe tell myself that. So landlocked, I can't go straight after Serbia unless I have, you know, some coastal territory, whatever. Well, we can keep that up. Chemicals in North Macedonia? What is that all about? Yeah, we're going to sweep straight through the former Yugoslavian nations. That's very easy. Actually, we're getting our nuke right now. Oh, trade deal. We are going to get another trade deal, but I have no money for this trade deal. I gotta go to South Africa for cycles. I don't even know what that is. Cycles? That was cycles. You going to the gym? I'm gonna go and grab Bosnia real quick. I'm gonna send my caravan down to South Africa to figure out what they want. We got 30,000 gold. This might be one of those times where maybe I save up. I max. Oh, they're bicycles. I see. Do I save up a little bit? Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm dropping the nukes because that needs to happen anyways. We drop the nukes. My money's gonna tick up. That's gonna save us some time. What do we want next? We still have that challenge where I'm giving myself. Russia would be a good one. So there's a all of France. Man, I don't even know what to nuke. I'm just gonna nuke whatever I see first. I'm gonna be honest, because now it's no holds barred. Okay, Mexico. It's right there. I'm going Mexico. Now, this actually might not help with our challenge at all, but that's okay. The islands are also officially unlocked now, so Haiti is probably a good choice. I'm just gonna go Haiti real quick, even though I'm supposed to be saving my money. I can still save my money and attack like really weak nations, I think, like that. It's still okay. So now there's a whole nother challenge taking place where I have to beat the game in an hour and 38 minutes. Everything's changed now. And there's the gifted nuke. Hold on. Let's see here. Belize. Oh, that's fine. Okay, we'll take over Mexico, I think, pretty easily. I think Brazil is fine. I think I'm just gonna do the same strategy though, as just, oh, there's Brazil's right there. Okay. All right, so we're gonna clean up the Western Hemisphere first. I think Uruguay is kind of weak, but hold on. Rebel update in Guyana. There's been a lot of smaller rebel updates happening. Okay, before I start sending out military units, I need to buy more cycles. Okay, we're at 700 now. Now the question is, do I wait? We probably don't have to wait that long in order to get the full max. I would like the full max so we stop worrying, and then we use that to take over Brazil and Mexico. That's not going to be super expensive, but it's still something. We are at 800. Okay, yeah, I mean, it's ticking up pretty fast. Is there a quick, like, half star? There's got to be another, like, really weak country for us to take over, right? Oh, maybe Mongolia. I said I was gonna do that though. Dang it. Okay, Afghanistan. I don't really have to spend much for Afghanistan here. Okay, just send them that way. We're not really spending much. That should be enough, I think, to buy full cycles. Nope, still not enough. As long as we're still moving, as long as we're still doing stuff. I didn't even upgrade Pakistan. That's a lot of factories left on. Oh, it's only 2. Never mind. And now Afghanistan as well. We have enough to immediately move into Tajikistan without upgrading anything. Okay, that's gotta be it. Oh, that's not it still. This money better be worth it. Kyrgyzstan's next. My body's breaking down. I don't know if I can do this. My hands hurt. My back hurts. This challenge is, it's hard. It's a physical challenge here. Who did I have to sell that to? I do not remember. I've been attacking a lot of countries, so oh, that's right. What was that? South Africa to what, Italy? I had this problem last time where I couldn't remember. This is definitely wasting us time. I think it's South Korea. Oh my goodness, we got a lot of gold from that. Okay, that was very nice. Now it is time to go. Honestly, I don't even know who it was. That was just a complete guess if it was South Korea. I didn't waste that much time looking though. Okay, I gotta go around exploring all these places. None of the Baltics are kind of weak. At least one nation is here. Okay, that trade deal should propel us enough to hopefully be able to win the game. There's no guarantees. A chair factory out of Mexico. That's where I go to get my chairs, is Mexico. They're like the clock makers of Switzerland, but with chairs, and in Mexico. Okay, here's Brazil next. There's a lot of places in South America that actually are not easy. I thought there was gonna be way more like 1 stars here. Okay, Brazil. Oh, that's right. Equatorial Guinea's got almost nothing. So do a lot of these places next to it. I'm gonna have to start using my right hand on my mouse. I was going so fast for the other challenge and thinking so hard that I'm like, oh, I'm exhausted now to actually do the video. Also, with attacking these really weak nations, I've been able to even grow my gold even more. Rebel update in Tanzania, but that's okay. Wait, we lost? Where? In Cameroon. Where was the air force that Cameroon had? Oh, they're hidden up here. That's not fair. I need to keep going around looking for really weak nations. I think Estonia is one of them. Yeah, we just send whatever we got left after Estonia. Wish we just had like a bunch of nukes left to just nuke all the rest of the countries. Iceland, thank you. I would like Greenland or Denmark, because that would give us all of Greenland. I guess I'll grab the penguins next. Almost at 200 gold per second. We're getting up there, especially with, well, we're only gonna get 1 nuke from here. We only have, okay, 7 countries left, 2 factories from the Dominican Republic. I'll take that. The challenge of still only attacking countries that I neighbor is actually still making this a little bit harder than usual. Look, I mean, this is all easy to eat up. Oop, I forgot to upgrade that. I guess we'll go after Central Asia. Kazakhstan. The only way, man, I mean, this area is so protected if you think about it from a landlocked perspective, because Turkey, Iran, and Russia are defending all these very weak areas, and I don't really want to attack any of that. Oh, there's also weak areas here. Okay, that's a lot of big red area that we just got inside of Central Asia. Rebels in Afghanistan. Surprised it took this long for them to actually do that. I might nuke France so they stop protecting all these countries that I still need to take over. Might as well create my own British Yugoslavia. Something everyone wants, I think. Also Moldova. I want Moldova. Is Romania stronger than Ukraine in this game? Yeah, they are. What is going on? Again, this is the 1900s though. Okay, 3 countries left. Ooh, we are gonna, oh man, these trade deals don't even matter anymore. Do I even want this? I'll be honest, I don't think I really even want this. I guess I'll do it. Silver from Australia to the USA. I gotta say it out loud or else I'm gonna forget. I might as well do it because I can very easily get the money up. Weird to see Russia protecting Ukraine. We're not going to worry about that. Okay, we should be on Australia now. What is it? Silver? Okay, we're just going to buy max. Look at that. We still have so much money left. We send the caravan to our controlled territory of the USA. Watch as we win in Ukraine. We still have 1 more nation left. We'll get Moldova next. Okay, now we go here, sell all that. We got the nuke. Boom, 200,000 gold. 255. I'm going France. British rivalry right here. Kind of got to do it. Maybe I should have saved our biggest rival for the end, but whatever. I'm going to keep Portugal around. I can really just start to throw money anywhere I want at this point. I mean, obviously we've got so so much gold to work with. I just want to take out Austria just because I don't really have a reason for it. Gabon is going to be attacked. I mean, now the rebellions and the attacks can happen if they, I mean, it's not really going to stop us. Oh, do we not get a nuke out of that? What? Oh, that's right. That's right. I didn't get a second nuke because I just used it for Mexico and Brazil. Okay. Okay, so we want to take out France for 5 factories. France is ours. Now, technically, we can go around buying victory in 5-star nations. We're not going to do that, I think, though. I think that's probably still a waste of money. We still want to be somewhat conscious with our money, even though, I'll be honest, we probably don't need to be. I think we're fine. Now it's just a race against the clock. So putting the whole challenge of only attacking nations that I have that's either coastal or I have a, you know, a neighbor with, it doesn't really matter. Switzerland's going to be expensive, but I'm just going to take out Switzerland now while I'm over here. Just clean that up real quick. Something bad had to happen in Ukraine. Of course it was. Those watches and the chocolate. Actually, I don't know if we're getting chocolate. We're getting cheese. That's right. Who gives me the chocolate? Is it Belgium? You better not let Belgium give me the chocolate. Okay, as you can see, I'm being a little bit careless with my money because I'm attacking nations that probably don't need to be going down right now. But I do want to know if Belgium has chocolate. So this is going to be totally worth it. Dang, I blew so much money right now. I'm at least over what I need to be. There's 95 countries. I still need, I don't know. I'm not going to do that math. Like 63 more after Belgium falls. Of course, things have gotten a lot easier. Okay, do we get chocolate? I guess we don't get chocolate. Oh, there it is. Chocolate factory. Wow. How dare they give chocolate to Belgium and not Switzerland? Have I said that before? Probably. This can't be the first revelation of that. Okay, we probably just need to take out all of Africa right now. Again, the more I play this, the more the British comes out. Okay, we're going Mauritania. Yeah, I mean, Africa is not going to have the strongest nations left. I'm not going to be spending, you know, just a ton like I would be in Europe because I was spending a lot right now just for like 2 nations. Oh yeah, I want Africa anyways because we took out France for that reason. Nigeria with the radioactive chemicals. One by one, we're just marching through Africa, quite literally. Can we just stop with the rebel update? What's the point? What is the point? You know you're not going to get it. Oh man, I've been leaving Eritrea like on the, I've been pronouncing that country's name wrong this whole time, I think. I've been leaving them on the table for a minute, my bad. And then Ethiopia looks pretty weak, surprisingly. Plenty of gold still. We're stealing away all of Italy's stuff, because who cares? I need to think about who I want next. I think we might just nuke like Russia and China next, just to get some color on the board, some nice deep red color on the board. That way, my spirits are lifted a little bit. This is usually how I feel about an hour into these challenges, an hour away. Like, I want to die. Algeria is not going to be fun at 50-50. I guess war shouldn't necessarily be fun, though, right, Drew? Well, I'm the British Empire. Still technically keeping up with the challenge. It's a coastal nation, and we also have nearby, you know, land nations too. How is Algeria so powerful, but Morocco is not? Even really doing the math here. I know that Spain's protecting them, but we're not going to worry about that. We are 7 nations away as soon as we get Morocco. Just going to focus on first just hopping through the entirety of Africa because it's almost already gone. Then we'll probably go after the Americas, I think, even though we'll be picking up big territories, huge chunks in China and Russia. I hate that I can't take out Mongolia. It feels like it's so easy, like I just want to pick it off, but according to the challenge, I can't. Oh, nice. I destroyed Belgium, which actually is nice because now I can go down here and take on the Congo real quick. Honestly, I'm sure they're going to welcome us. Anyone is better than Belgium. I just want Denmark for the, you know, the big chunk of Greenland, to be honest. At this point, money's just not going down, which is nice. I mean, it probably will start because there's some big nations left. Money actually should be going up because I'm theoretically taking out, you know, things that aren't that strong on the board. Koreas are also very annoying. I forgot about South Korea being a 5-star nation, even without the US in the game. Oops, forgot to put the penguins of Madagascar in the factories, specifically in the coal mines. They love it in there. Woski, analyze. Getting loopy. Oh, another trade deal. Again, I do not need this. Oh, big rebellion in Canada. What was weird about that other rebellion, it was so early in the game. Why did you guys try to rebel so early on? That was what was weird. We really do not want to lose Canada. That's really important. Okay, after Ethiopia, there's one more nation left. I guess I kind of just want Saudi Arabia because that's like the hole here that we need. Ooh, 60. I think I literally am going to leave that trade deal on the table because why? I think right now it's more of a race against the clock. Not that it would really take us that long to do anyways, but I'm lazy and we don't need it. Well, we might need it. I mean, dang, we did spend a lot for Saudi Arabia. I might come to eat those words. I should at least figure out where that trade deal is, at least keep in mind. Okay, here we go. It's Turkey to India, the gold. All right. I'm just going to send my guy there. Maybe I just will do it after all. If I might as well see what it is. I might as well send my guy there. Well, if I'm going to do that, then I might as well just buy it all. I've got the money anyways. Turkey to India. Here you go. 694, 694. And this is getting easier and easier. There's much less nations. There's Russia. All right. Big red button for Russia. And while that is flying through the air, we still have to drop another nuke. Wow, 4 factories out of Saudi Arabia. That is nice. While that's dropping through the air, we're going to sell all of these. All right, even more money. We probably didn't really need that, but all right. Upgrade the military too while we're at it. And you know what? I'm going to go in after Russia. Well, we have to wait for that to go through. Okay, we're going to colonize them, and then while that's happening, we're attacking China China, dropping the nuke on China. I like how you can drop a nuke and also send your military out into a war, but you can't send your military out into a war and fund rebels in another country. Love that. Love the consistency there. There's still a lot of annoying 5-star nations left. Of course, you have to purchase victory in some of them. Like, I'm not going to be able to nuke all of these guys. Okay, let's get China real quick. Okay, we're sending them in there, and I'm improving these factories. Chocolate in Russia. That's not what I expected to see from them. Okay, next up, yeah, we're going to make a mission in the Americas. Get all that. 240,000 gold. That's right, we can finally clean up Mongolia now, too. Okay, so we're only going to get one nuke here. We do need to start thinking where we're going to use this last nuke at. There's actually 5-star nations left. Row update in Oman. Okay, so there's 18 there. And the other thing we need to worry about is Republic of Congo. Oh, that's not very much at all. That's the Democratic. I almost missed that up. Upgraded the other Congo. That's fine. Okay, Mongolia does not have a giant Genghis Khan statue for us to work. What kind of factory is this? Okay, yeah, Cuba's going to be annoying, but that's all right. It's not actually that bad. They have no air force, luckily. So only one nuke next time. What would be beneficial to us? At this point, we've destroyed a lot of the huge colonizing nations. I mean, there is the Netherlands over Indonesia, but we're not going to nuke the Netherlands because they're like only 3.5 stars or something like that. They're not much at all. You'd think Spain would still somewhat be protecting Latin America, but I guess not. Gotta buy victory in Portugal, buy victory in the Netherlands. I mean, I have to buy victory everywhere, but I mean, like, those are big ones that I have to buy. Less than an hour to do the rest of this, and there's actually a lot of stuff I still have to do, even though, you know, the map is looking more and more red. It's really kind of an optical illusion, to be honest. That's right, we finally have access to all of this, which is super easy. Man, there's so many just thick nations in Europe. Thick in a bad way, to be honest. I mean, we're making so much gold per turn, like, it doesn't really matter. I don't care about their factories. I just want them to not exist. I think we're starting also to get in that part of the game where, like, there's not a whole lot of rebellions, and I mean, there's definitely not a whole lot of foreign powers that are trying to steal things away from me, because we've eliminated so much. Okay, I just said that, and now there's a big old up thing happening. Italy's trying to take over Israel. Thank you, Italy, for making me look like an idiot. I don't expect anything less. Of course, Argentina is one of the strongest powers in the Western Hemisphere because I mean, I don't know, no Germans, something. There's actually a bunch of factories I've been forgetting to improve. Ooh, soya beans, and we can pretty much not have to. Actually, you know what? I think it's like 50,000 gold to defeat a 5-star nation without a nuke. So I am gonna need to make sure that I am somewhat keeping up with the gold, because we're gonna have to start doing that, I think, pretty soon. Another issue here is that these bigger battles take more and more to actually win. It takes more and more time. At least there's 4 factories coming out of Argentina. And with the fall of Chile pretty much on the horizon, we will have 3 continents that we've completely obliterated. Actually, Oceania counts kind of too. Now we need to figure out the best order to do this finishing blow. Let's not forget to upgrade these factories in Chile, getting grapes and a fish market. Thanks, Chile. Along with a ton of volcanoes, I'm assuming. Okay, Georgia does not have much. I think then we go like Balkans, Bulgaria, Romania, Greece, Czechoslovakia. I'm just going to combine the 2. There's these 2. I mean, I could go after Iran just to start closing down the red gap. Walk into Armenia. We will be 4 nations away from the nuke after Armenia falls. I'm thinking we nuke South Korea and Japan, because that's a part of the map that I always forget about, and it's really annoying at the end. Another trade deal. I think I literally am going to skip that. Can't let Syria drop. We don't want to lose anything, that's for sure. 300,000 gold. A couple of small spots in Europe that I do want to take out, like Indonesia and Denmark, just to get even more red. I want Denmark to go after Indonesia, and I meant wait, who did I mean? Netherlands and Denmark. Okay, Iran's not going to be fun at all, but I'm going to do it. We've got plenty of money. It's okay. Then again, Turkey is equally as rough. Zambia, can you stop? Can you stop, Zambia? Luckily, we'll be getting a lot of factories out of Iran. Again, money's not an issue right now. I think it will start to tick down because actually there's lots of chunky nations, like I said, that we still have to take out. Screw it, Turkey's next. That has cost me a lot because I needed to upgrade my militaries to like 70 or 80 each branch. That is why my gold has dipped down a little bit. But luckily we have like Greece, Bulgaria, Romania next, which should be okay. Oh, that's right. Okay, we have nukes now. Yeah, I'm going South Korea. Okay, well, that actually will change some things a little bit. 761, North Korea, no, South Korea. I want to go to war and pay for victories in Europe because it'll be more epic, I think. While we're watching this, hold on, let's go collect people. Actually, I think I'm going to go up to, I think North Korea's an issue. I will upgrade to at least like 80 or something. Oh, did I not get a second one? Oh, I always forget about that. Oh, actually, North Korea was not that strong at all. Okay, I'll go North Korea. Dang, we're going to have to, oh man. Okay, so wait a second. Am I even going to get these last 2 nukes? Okay, we do need to keep an eye on money. Taiwan should be simple, but man, they've got an air force. They definitely have an air force. Still a good amount of countries left, and I've got 45 minutes. And again, these battles just take so long. That's right, North Korea doesn't have an air force. We should be able to walk into there. I don't think that South Korea's got too much protecting them. time. Oh yeah, we've nuked Japan out of South Korea. There's a lot of places still in Europe. I still have less than 30 countries to go, like 25 now. I've got like 40 minutes. None of them are going to be easy. This is where we got to grind. Give me the Samsung factories, thank you. Do I just buy victory in Japan? I think I might do it. Just do it. Okay, here we go. We got to upgrade everything to 100%. There still are a couple of easy nations left on the board. If I need more time to, like, you know, there's Taiwan, and then there's like the rest of the Balkan nations. Actually, these are pretty simple too. So I have time to kill if I need to waste more time. Wow, we dipped it for 200,000. That's not good. I'm trying to clean up Asia though. How much does Netherlands have? Okay, not too bad. Botswana, please stop, Botswana. Okay, so as long as Japan doesn't randomly pull out Godzilla, they're not going to win this. This battle's still going on. The only thing we could do is kind of sit here and wait. Give me those factories real quick. Thank you. Definitely they're going to have a lot of car parts over here. And Godzilla's suits, maybe, for the movie industry. Okay, 70 and 70. Yeah, they defend Taiwan very well. Oh, we lost. Wait, whoa, what? I am trying to, like, curious. Oh, is it my Navy? Oh, I didn't bring a Navy over. Oh, I forgot to upgrade my air. Oh, okay. Well, at least we didn't lose because we lost so bad. We immediately got repealed. That saved us a little bit of time. 4 nations left in Asia. Toughest one is probably going to be Indonesia, perhaps? No, it might be Vietnam. They got, of course, a strong army. I love that they put that in there. I kind of want to take out the Netherlands before I went after Indonesia, though, like I said. We should maybe think about funding rebels in all these places. You can't fund rebels in Vietnam? Guess that makes sense. Wow, there's so much out of Taiwan. No wonder China wants this. All right, so what do we do? Do we nuke Italy, nuke Spain, and then buy victory in Germany? That might be the best option here. Last Southeast Asian is next. It's Vietnam. So many rebels to still fund in Europe. Again, Botswana? Beef you out. Like, bunch of things. We got the money. We could do it. Big war for Germany. Germany wants Myanmar bad. Not gonna let that happen, though. We cannot let that happen. We cannot afford that. I did not even check. Oh, good. Greece weirdly does not have a navy, but I was like, wait a second. I'm pretty sure Greece has to have a navy. Started buying a bunch of things at the very last second there. Oh, I didn't even upgrade this. 300 gold per second. Start funding rebels like crazy across Europe. There's another war happening in Africa, trying to stop this amazing British Empire, but they're not going to be able to do it. There goes Germany trying to take over Myanmar, but that's not going to work. Wait, can I keep upgrading this just to really push them back hard? That'd be a nice flex on them, just to give them, like, I want them to walk into Myanmar with a literal, like, 100% army defending. I think I have the funds to be able to do that, just to really hurt them before I walk in there myself. Okay, Slovakia literally just has an army. Luckily, the hand cramps have gone away. Yeah, money's not going to move too much from here. I don't think we're going to get to 200,000 again because I'm constantly having to spend so much per war. Maybe if I start going after Belarus, Lithuania, and Latvia, because they're not super powerful here. Okay, Latvia, you're next, and then I'm going to go down here to Slovakia, start improving that stuff. We need a zigzag. I just realized that. Zigzag so I can improve factories while the army's moving up there. One of the nice things is, well, I was dumb and I didn't have my base stationed in Asia when I was like constantly doing attacks, or in South America or in Africa. At least now in the European continent, we're close by. Czechia just has a strong army. But maybe we are going to get to 200,000 because we are kind of not fighting super powerful nations at this point. Okay, 30 minutes left. 30 minutes. We still have to take out our brothers down here in Portugal. Portugal is not strong. I think I want the Netherlands next, and then we'll go after Indonesia after that. Netherlands are very nice, well, like, you know, they got every category pretty filled out. Azerbaijan's dealing with some local unrest. Again, the world's not happy that I'm about to take it all over for the, rebel update in North Korea. Not surprised about that. Interestingly, oh, that's rebels. No one's trying to take that over. I was just wondering about that. And now we take on Indonesia real quick. Now the math is a lot easier. That's a whole nother market for us to take. We didn't even do a trade deal there. Okay, we're gonna dip below 100,000 because one of these nations, 50,000 to buy victory in Germany. Okay, good. We have 5 nations left, and Indonesia is going to be 1. So 4 nations before we get 2 nukes. Forgot to improve these factories in the Netherlands. Not that that really matters. We're getting flowers, heavy machinery. I want Denmark to get all of Greenland. I want to buy Greenland. Poland will not, I mean, that's 70s. Who do we want the last? Okay, I want Denmark, I think, next. Denmark's all right. And maybe we will do Portugal just because Portugal's easy. There's another trade deal because they saw I ignored the last ones. Turkey died. Not worried about that. Well, then again, I mean, maybe I should just send something over. We're not doing anything anyways while this big battle's happening. Let's wait for Greenland to finally change colors. I'm excited about that. That's nice. Okay, I'm going Portugal next, even though they have a pretty good army. Sorry, lifelong ally. It's just, you looked easier. Okay, while that's happening, I might as well, let's see, you want to die? I'll buy maximum die. It was Australia that wanted it, I think. That's why I need to pay attention. It is Australia. Take your dies. Give me 800. Yeah, there we go. 200,000 gold again. Portugal's dead. I have one country left before the nukes. Hoping I'm doing pretty good on time, but I don't know for sure. What is the weakest country in Scandinavia? It is Finland, I think. It's Finland. I mean, don't worry, Finland. I'll still send over a strong enough force to give you, you know, to make it seem like I thought you were stronger. It's like a nice gesture, I think. The game is telling me that I still need 8 countries and then Finland. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Am I missing like a micronation here somewhere? Or is my math wrong? I got Singapore, right? I got Singapore. Okay, we're nuking Spain and Italy. It shouldn't be too hard to find. Oh, Trinidad and Tobago. Okay, Italy. I'm gonna go kill them real quick. I knew there was a small, yeah, what? You can't do that. That's just evil. I don't even know what we have. I'm just gonna send over whatever we got. Probably not even gonna improve the 5 factories out of Italy and Spain. Don't think it even matters anymore. Okay, so Italy's gone. We're going Spain now. Can't nuke Italy while there should be 2 nukes that should be able to fly in the air, I think. Oh no, I need to kill 5 more nations before I get, oh wait, no, never mind. Okay, Spain next. Okay, that was super easy. Trinidad Tobago is ours. Okay, gonna kill Italy. Do we get another nuke after, is there 5? Do we get another nuke? Let's wait for this to go away. Don't tell me it's like 20. Oh, 5. Maybe we will get another nuke. Maybe I won't have to buy victory. Italy, please hurry up and die. Please hurry up and die. Nigeria, this is not the time. Nigeria. Bosnia wants to act up a little bit. Oops. So many factories around the world that I have not improved. We are running very inefficiently here in the British Empire. I guess I'll do this, even though I did say that we don't need it. I am literally just wasting like 30 seconds doing this. Try my best to save Germany to the end because I think we will get one last nuke. We won't have to buy the victory. Here's Finland 2, 3 factories out of Finland. We have been able to keep I'm glad that I'm still upgrading my factories and improving them and things like that because we haven't had it anywhere close to money issues. And I guess I've still been doing the trade deals every so often. Okay, Sweden also a little bit. We need to get to 70s in each category probably. Alright, what you got? Of course, fishes, ships, petroleum products. Okay, big war for Poland, but once we get Poland, then we will be able to drop the last nuke on Germany, making this last couple nations pretty easy. Oh, I didn't even upgrade Italy yet. Did I upgrade a little bit? Because there's stupid things that keep coming in front of my face. These are expensive to upgrade. I think we need 80 now to take on Poland. I should just nuke Poland. Then again, if any country is ready for it, it'd probably be Poland. They've been through enough. I'm gonna have like so many rebels help us out in Germany because I've got the money. Massive rebel thing here going on. You know, honestly, like filling out rebels like that to 3 stars is probably somewhat worth it. It's so expensive. Okay, last nuke. I've saved it for you, Germany. Don't really know why I saved Germany for the last country as my British Empire has returned, but you know, I mean, they've been kind of rivals, the British and Germans, as of the last like 120 years. Maybe a little bit further than that. And now we can just upgrade here. Let's just upgrade these guys to like 100%. And just to confirm, this is the final nation. There it is right there. Never seen that window before. There's a window warning me to not attack a nation while the nuke was in the air. That is a nice suggestion, but I don't care. And here we go, the British Empire 2.0 after we finished our first challenge, and it looks like we're going to finish our second challenge with 20 minutes left. Oh man. So I know I've been able to beat this game with 20 minutes left before, but I really thought the first challenge was going to take a lot longer. I thought I was going to need that extra 20 minutes, you know, 10, 20 minutes, but I'll take it. And big thanks to my patrons. I am the Kidnapper, and I've moved Drew to a Patagonian
Australia
village.
is real.
Drew's
I'm not a paid
Argentinian
actor.
The slow, depressing
Drew
Portugal
Darnell
collapse.
is
Asher,
colorblind.
Carl
S.
is the best. Amateur,
Good old
archaeologist.
Fresh.
Jack
I've
Schrader,
almost
annoying
managed to
friend.
escape the imposter.
Robert
Hyde.
Kitty knows best girl. The great Polish.
Why
Why is it
Thomas.
real, Drew? Pays
Zany
imposter
boy.
$20.